Good. Hey, so just wanted to catch up, see you just a few days before the opening. I know this one is so different than what you imagined last year. What are some of the emotions that you're going through leading up to your first, your second, I guess, but your first like big, opening with your team outside of the bubble?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, it feels like a new season. It is a new season, but it definitely feels different being in New York and playing in front of fans. Our families, being in attendance. It kind of feels like my first season. It basically is, but I think it's just kind of the excitement and nerves around like not knowing really game day routines, not really having any of that figured out, and just kind of ironing that out now and getting those jitters out, and then just excited to play.
I know we have a lot of questions for Sabrina, so if we could just keep it to one, everyone, that would be great. We're gonna go to Sarah Valenzuela next.
Hey, Sabrina, good to see you again. Um, just coming into this first game as compared to coming into your first game last season, do you think you're in a better place? Not just physically, like mentally with the team that's been constructed so far?
Yeah, I think just having that experience and that first game in the league out of the way definitely helps. And although, I didn't have that many under my belt last year, I think just having one, let alone, helps a lot. Just knowing what to expect coming into this season, and obviously haven't played against a lot of the teams, so it's the first time that I'll be matched up with them, and they'll be matched up with me. And then also just the team around me and the team around kind of what we're building here. It's been really exciting. Camp's been really fun. Coach Walt's done a great job. And so I'm just excited to kind of start a new season and a new chapter for this organization and get rolling.
Lindsay Dunn.
Hey, Sabrina, Lindsay Dunn here, Voice City News in Toronto, Canada. And a lot of us, excited to see your game this year. And I remember about a week ago, you were talking about, rehabbing, getting to where you are now. But when anybody I talk to that's injured, come back from injury, they talk about the mental game being an entire another ball game and it being a grind. How has the last couple of weeks alone been for you, kind of being in training camp and preparing for rookie season, kind of 2.0, starting this Friday?
Yeah, I think it's been great. It's just exciting to finally get back out there and do what I love doing, which is playing. I think before it's a lot of, you kind of get in your head, you think what's going to work, what's not, how you're going to adjust to sitting out for 10 months and not being able to play the game. But I think now that I'm finally back out there and playing and just getting like live reps under my belt, I think it's been really fun. I'm just excited to be back to the game and appreciating every moment and every practice that I have to be out there.
Ryan Thorburn.
Sabrina, I'm just curious. Obviously, you were rehabbing. How closely did you follow Pac-12 basketball and Oregon basketball last year? And what did you think of what Sedona did, kind of speaking out at the NCAA tournament? And is it strange that Kelly's had so much turnover with coaches and players? And obviously Sedona and Niara were there, but I don't think anyone on the team played with you, and you haven't been gone that long. Just your take on the whole West Coast basketball as you watched it.
Yeah, I definitely was watching, keeping up with a lot of the players, the coaches, kind of hearing a lot about what this, struggles that they were going through with being in a bubble in the tournament and just the ups and downs of kind of what they were going through. But I thought they played great. I mean, they lost a lot of key players last year with, me, Mignon, Satu, Ruthie. And so I think they kind of bounced back and were able to grind out a season. And obviously, I mean, in every season, my freshman year, we had a lot of players transfer. So it's just kind of how it goes. I have not played, like you said, with the players that are there now, but I think, they're going to buy into the program. Kelly always does a great job with, the team that he has. And as long as they do that, they're going to do great there.
B. Terrell.
Hey Sabrina, good afternoon. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So recently, you, with the help of Nike and Xbox, you recently provided custom kicks in an Xbox to your club program. What's that like to actually be in a position to give back and serve as an inspiration to not only your community where you're from, but potentially little boys and girls everywhere?
Yeah, it's a blessing. I always was looking at, people doing that when I was younger in the basketball world and just seeing how impactful that is and, what a blessing that is to the community and the kids around it. And so especially being able to give back to my club team, you know, an organization that I played for and kind of turned me into the player that I am today. It was an honor just seeing them smile and appreciative and ask so many questions, and anything that I could do to help, you know, obviously I want to, and hopefully can expand that now into New York and in the marketplace that I'm at now.
Christian?
Hey Sabrina, I'm just curious about the Rookie of the Year award. I know you're probably not concerned with individual awards at all, knowing you and the competitor you are, but the way the WNBA has it, as soon as you step on the floor, that's your rookie season. Do you think they should look into that rule, and do you think the rule should be changed?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should be similar to like the NCAA. If you know, there's a certain amount of games that you can play in order to be considered a rookie or not a rookie. I obviously played in about 2 games, so if you personally asked me this, I'm counting this as my first year. I've played against not even 3 teams, and so, you know, for me, this is kind of my first year in the league, and just figuring all that out. But yeah, I mean, they have the rule for a reason. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm not too worried on it. I think I'm just, you know, really excited to familiarize myself with the league, with the teams, playing against all of them, and just getting better with my team.
Thanks, Sabrina.
Last question, Lauren Moses.
Hi, Sabrina. This is Lauren Moses from Valley Sports. It's been very evident that your confidence is, you know, still very high. And a lot of, you know, your teammates and coaches have talked about that being one of the things that they see a lot in practice from you. What are your goals this season for yourself? Obviously, you know, joining your team that's coming off of a rough season. But personally, what do you want to, you know, prove to yourself this season after, you know, going through basically a year's worth of rehabbing?
Yeah, I just want to get healthy and stay healthy. I think that's, you know, the main thing. Taking care of my body and figure out what I need to do. But on the court, I mean, it's just do what I've been doing my entire career, is just having fun doing what I love and helping those around me in whatever they need to do and finding ways to win. And so I'm very excited for the opportunity to do that. Healthy now, playing the game, you know, I love, with teammates around me that are great and coaches around me that are great. And so I just can't wait. I'm excited for this season and really just taking it one day and one step at a time and being where my feet are and excited for what's to come.